This is going to be Chapter 7, Study Guide Part 2. So we are on page 416 here, 416. Use properties of operations to determine whether 5, open parenthesis, n plus 1, close parenthesis, plus 2n, and 7n plus 1 are equivalent expressions. So I rewrote this one, distributing the 5 across both. So I get 5n plus 5 plus 2n. That's the distributive property. Then I'm going to use the commutative property of addition to move these two, to switch them around so that I have my n's right next to each other. Then I am going to combine my like terms, and I can do that using the associative property. 5n plus 2n is 7n. That combines my like terms. And then I'm going to know that this beginning equation or expression is equal to this new expression that I have, that I've combined the like terms. So I'm going to look, and this expression is a little bit different. No, so since this one that I came up with, I'm adding 5, and this one they gave me, I'm just adding 1. So they are not equivalent. So my new one, once I've combined terms, is not equivalent to the one that they gave me to compare it to. So they are not equal. All right, on the next one it says, Alicia buys 5 boxes of peanut butter granola bars and 5 boxes of cinnamon granola bars. Let P represent the number of bars in a box of peanut butter granola bars, and C represent the number of bars in a box of cinnamon granola bars. Jara and Alma each write an expression that represents the total number of granola bars that Alicia bought. Are the expressions equivalent? Justify your answer. So we have Jara and Emma. There we go, Jara and Emma. And this one, let's see, if we distribute this 5 across both of those, we get 5P and 5C. So they are equivalent statements because if we distribute this across, we will get the 5P plus 5C by using the distributive property. All right, number 15, Abe is 3 inches taller than Shen. Select an expression that represents Abe's height if Shen's height is h inches. Mark all that apply. So he's 3 inches taller, and Shen's height is h, so it would be h plus the 3. H plus 3, or the sum of h and 3. The difference would not work. He's taller, so you're adding. Number 16, write the algebraic expression in the box that shows an equivalent expression. So they give us these expressions, and we are looking to see which of these are equivalent to these right here. So what I did was I checked to see, this one I could distribute. So this would be 3k plus 6. This one I can combine like terms. 3k plus 2k is 5k. This one I can combine the 2 and the 3, because those are like terms, so I would get 6k plus 5. And then I just match them up, and I write the original in the box. Okay, so this one goes first. This one equals the 5k, and this one goes last. And I do use my original, not the new ones, because then I'd just be writing these over again. So that's the way you will want to put them on your test as well. All right, number 17. We're matching these up. This one right here is the identity property of addition because we're adding 0. So match that up to the bottom one. This one, we are moving the two numbers around, so it's the commutative property. Line that up with the commutative property of addition. And then finally, we're using parentheses and associating these different numbers together, so that's the associative property of addition. All right, here we are just changing the h each time with a new number of hours. So we are given this expression here right up top, and then we are trying to substitute the number of hours in and then solving the equation. So first we substitute a 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 10 is 12. Then we substitute a 2. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 10 is 14. Then we substitute the 3. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 10 is 16. And then we substitute a 4. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 10 is 18. All right, then it says, write an expression that Hannah can use to find the total cost in dollars for ordering N pairs of socks. So the store charges $12 for a pair of socks. Shipping is $2 per order. So we have to add the $2. So it would be 12 times the number of socks or pairs of socks plus 2. And then it says Hannah orders 3 pairs of athletic socks and her friend Charlie orders 2 pairs of athletic socks. What is the total cost, including shipping, for both orders? So the cost of Hannah's order is she orders the 3 pairs. So 12 times 3 plus 2 is 38 or $38. Charlie orders 2 pairs. So 12 times 2 is 24 plus 2 is 26 or $26. So the cost for both, when you add them together, is $64. All right. So Fernando is simplifying this expression up here, and he is going through, and you have to find his mistake. And so I see it right away, because here he should have done what was in the parentheses first, which would have been to add the 6 plus 2. But instead he did the exponent, but the exponent is on the outside of the parentheses. So we want to explain that. So I say Fernando did not use the correct order of operations. He should have added 6 plus 2, then evaluated the exponent. He also subtracted before multiplying. He should have multiplied first. Okay, so here again, he did 10 minus 4 is 6. Before, he should have done the 4 times 3 because multiplying comes before subtracting. So let's do it correctly using the order of operations. So we would do what's inside the parentheses first. 6 plus 2 is 8. Then we rewrite the whole expression. 8 squared, 8 times 8 is 64. Rewrite the rest of the expression. Then I look at this whole expression. I see we should multiply first to get 12. And when I subtract, I get 52. Okay, that's your study guide. Hopefully you have that all down. We will be doing a practice test before we actually do the test. So you will have some extra time to get to know all of this math. But hopefully going through it together